Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time you upload a new video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share, because all those things help the YouTube algorithm. It's so confusing, but yes, it really helps the YouTube algorithm and it helps my channel. So thank you so much in advance for that, and for all of you who have been sharing. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so I have it wants to get away from me. I have a little purse today to share, and it's for Mother's Day, but y'all, you can use this for everything, anything. For a birthday, I could see it for a little girl's birthday party. Anything like that would be so cute. And I'm using a new bundle, and I am going to be using another new color that's coming, a returning color on the next one. This one is polished pink, and if you like this polished pink, you need to go grab it because it is on the retiring list. And I used soft seafoam for the flowers and this little like fern. And then this is new ribbon, and I'll show you that when we get to it. So this is what I'm sharing today. I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. All right, so for this one, I'm using Melon Mambo. This piece is 10 by 6. And then the stamp sets that I'm using for this is the Cheerful Daisies. So this is the stamp set and the dies. And I'm actually just using the dies this time. But you can use this birthday sentiment for this one. This one's so cute. It says, "Oops a daisy, so sorry." And you can use it for a get well, put little tissues in there, little chocolates, you know, little stuff like that for like a get well purse. It would be really cute. And these are the dies that I'm using. I already pulled out all the dies for this one, but this is coming May 2nd, y'all. It's only a few days away. The new catalog, get your wish list going, because oh my goodness, there's so much good stuff coming. I can't wait to get the other stuff that I have on my list. And then for the mom, I'm using the Alphabest. And then I'm using Stylish Shapes for the handles. So that is everything. I did a lot of pre-cutting. So I'm using Lemon Lolly for the flower on this one. So I cut out this piece. I'll show you the dies here in a minute. And then I cut an extra leaf and a little fern. And these are Granny Apple Green. And then I cut out one of the circles. I'm going to show you how I cut this out, so that you know how to do it, but I'll cut it out separately. Then I cut a piece that's 3/4 inch, and this is for the sentiment mom on there. All right, so the dies here, you can cut these all out together. On the leaves that I cut out here, I just set it on the edge, and I just ran that through. But this will be super cute as one piece, but they're made to be cut out if you want to cut them out. There's just little things connecting it, like a little cardstock that's connecting it. And then I got this, and I'm putting that on the top. And then this is the little fern. So that is all that we're using for this. Let's go ahead and make our flower first, stamp our sentiment, and we'll move on here. So you just need to clip these little pieces right here. It'll be so cute together. I could see it so cute on a card. Okay, so this piece, it fits on top like that. So I'm going to use my glue to put that together. You have to line these up because there is a certain way that they go on. So I always take these 3 right here, and I line it up with these 3 right here. It lines up really nice. And it just gives it extra dimension. I'm kind of leaving the ends loose, and I'm just gluing down the middle part. Now I'm going to grab my new pecan pie, and we're going to do the center with the pecan pie light. So I'm just going to color that. And we're going to use some gems on this. So I'm just coloring it so that you don't see the lemon lolly underneath. All right, so there's the center of that. I'm not going to put the leaves or the fern on yet. We'll put that on when we get to the purse part. And then I'm going to show you here how I cut out the circles. So I'm using the Stylish Shapes, and I just took the second smallest to this. Like there's one it goes in the middle and it's too small. So I took this one here. Let me tell you the sizes of them, by the way. This one is a 3-inch circle, and then the other one's 2 and like 2 3/4 or 2.5 maybe. It's hard to tell when I have it already on here. Yeah, it's 2.5, maybe 2 1/4. When I take it off, I'll remeasure it and I'll let you know. But I brought up my mini cut and emboss. So we're going to do it on this. So I'm using the 1, the 2, and then I always use, oops, I didn't cut that small enough. And I am using the number 4 on the top. That's how I always run these through. It works so good for me with that way. So that's how I always run mine through. All right, so we'll now have our other. I'm going to have to still bring the large one cut and emboss over here because we need to cut into the purse part. And we're going to use this small one. So the small one is actually, I'd say 2 1/4. And this one, the circle is 3 1/4. So those are the exact measurements on those. So we have 2 of those, which we need. Save your inside piece because you can use that for anything. And then we are going to set these aside, and I'm going to keep this one out because that's the one I need to cut for the purse. Okay, so now we are going to make our little purse. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my regular trimmer to score this. And on the 10-inch side, you're going to score it at 4 and 6. And y'all, you're going to do some hand scoring too, so be prepared to do some hand scoring. All right, so now what you're going to need to do is you need a pencil here and a ruler. And on these 2 lines, you are going to mark it at 1.5. I'm going to do it right there, and I'll show you close up here in a minute. So 1.5, and then here 1.5. And then on this side too, 1.5. All right, now if you want to, you can mark across this, but we are going to score that. We're going to do a little bit of scoring here by hand, and I'm using my little mat here because you need something that's got some cushion behind it so that you can score it really good. Now you're just going to connect those 2 lines, and you're only scoring in the center part. So we are going to score, just line those up and then score across. And again, you're going to do the same on this one. Line it up and score across. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go from that point that you marked to the corner, and we are going to score all the way up to that corner. Then I'm going to do it again on this corner. You're going to go to this one, and then we're going to do it on this side from that point to the corner, and then one more. And then that's how you get that shape, like purse shape. And that is all the scoring. So it's going to look like that. Can you see that, how it's scored? It's almost like a V this way on both sides. And then next thing you're going to do is you're going to just cut up these. These are flaps that are going to go inside. I always feel clumsy with these little snips when there's a long area because I'm so used to those big ones and those big scissors. All right, so first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the cut and emboss up here, the big one. And I'm gonna take that die, this little one right here, and we are gonna cut our little circles in here. Now I pretty much guesstimate here. You can do it like, it is 6 inches, so you can do it like for the center, you can mark it at like 3. You're gonna be pretty close. Put a dot there and then do the same on this one. Just put a little dot there at 3. It's just gonna give you a reference. And then we're going to put this die in here. You're gonna only do it about halfway and center that dot right in the middle. And then we're gonna run that through. And you only have to run it through until you hear that little click, because that's all you're cutting is that one part. And then you're gonna flip it, and you're gonna do the exact same thing. You're gonna put that in the center, about halfway. And then we're gonna run that side through. That's why I did a lot of pre-cutting, because I knew that the purse part was gonna be a little bit more detailed. All right, so let's scoot this out of the way. And now we're ready to put it together. So we're gonna sharpen these. This is gonna be sharpened here. These. And then this one and these. Make sure you sharpen them really good, because it's really important to get them really nice and sharpened. All right, so what this is going to do is it's going to come up like this. You don't need to put glue on the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use some tear and tape, and I'm going to put it on the edge here. I'm going to show you that. And you only have to do this on one side. So I'm going to, let's see. Yeah, we're going to put it down the side here. I like the wet glue because it gets right to the tip, but I can add some more of that after. And then I'm going to just do a piece right here across. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. Okay, so we got our tear and tape on there. I'm going to remove these backings here. The wet glue I used on my other one, and it held it, but you have to sit and hold it for a minute before it will adhere. You know how the wet glue is. So if you want to use wet glue, you might be happier, because I'm gonna have to glue the very ends probably. All right, so now we're ready to put it together. Scoot those in the inside, and then I line up the top part up here at the top, and then these just go down here. I think the tear and tape is going to hold it really, really good. And then do the same here. Just line up your tips and then close that up there. Just like that. So there is your purse. This is going to be the back. You know what? I'm going to just add a tiny bit of glue up there at the top to make sure those are closed really good. That's what I mean about using the wet glue. There's not really a big, huge gap. Well, this one's fine. All right, we're just going to do it like that. But look how cute. Now we're going to put our handles on. And this I just put on here. So you just want to put it around the side. And then make sure your stitching is on the outside. I almost messed that up. And then just line it up. to that circle. See, it's why you use the center circle, because it matches up perfectly. All right, we're going to do the same on this one. And then we're going to put this one on here. Look how cute. It's coming together now, y'all. See how cute it comes together? All right, now let's grab our, whoops, we need to do our mom. I was going to say let's grab that mom. I'm going to use Memento Black. I'm just using the M&O, of course. So I'm going to do M. I always forget I need to get a little bit higher on this new mat because I'm used to having it really, really close. So on this one, I'm just kind of making my own little tag shape. All right, so there's our mom. And we're ready to put everything on now. So I'm just using wet glue, and I'm just going to put it on our little daisy here. I love this new color, the Lemon Lolly. I'm going to put that here. Again, you have to hold this wet glue. So you can use your Stampin' Seal Plus if you don't want to sit and wait. It does drive me crazy to wait. I'm so impatient when it comes to that. And then I'm going to just, I think I'm going to do this a little bit different. I think I'm going to put both of these leaves, oops, on the one side and then put the mom on the other. Or should I just do it how I had it? Yeah, I'm going to do it the other way. Just like I had it. I think it's going to look better. All right, so then we're going to glue these down on that side. And then this one, I'm still having to hold it, y'all. This glue, it takes a few minutes to dry. And then this here, and then we're going to put our mom down here. And then I'm going to use that same ribbon on it. Just put that there. I love the leaves and everything on this. It's so pretty. And then I'm going to grab that ribbon. I did a double bow on the other one, so I guess I'll do the same on this one. So I'm just, I mean, a single bow probably would be just fine, but I thought I had to get a little bit fancy. So we're just going to do this double bow. Do that tighter, cut this off. This ribbon is so pretty. It comes in a 2-pack, and it's called the Ribbon Duo. So it's got this wider striped one and then this one. It's so pretty. That's going to be available May 2nd as well. All right, so let's use a glue dot for this. And we're going to put the bow on the handle. Just like that. Could cut these a little bit. I made that a little bit bigger than the other one. I think I like it a little bit smaller. And I'm going to trim these. Just a hair. Y'all, you know I'm going to fool with that bow forever, so we're just going to leave it alone. But look how cute. Isn't that cute? All right, here's the other one. This one's the polished pink. It's not that far off, actually. This one's a little bit lighter, but I wanted to make a yellow daisy, even though daisies can be whatever color. I think they even have pink daisies. Oh, I didn't put my little gems, though, on. I forgot. These are the little gems that I'm using, and it's the Adhesive Back Solid Gems. And these are also coming soon, May 2nd. So I put one in the middle. It really gives it a little bit of a dimension, so I really like those. And then I just put a few around the edges. And it gives it a little glitter too, because these are real shimmery looking. Oh, that one got stuck on my finger. Okay, they're going to be difficult, y'all. All right, there you go. All done. Hope you enjoyed it, everyone. This is my April host code. If you need to place an order, please use my host code. I would really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.